All right. So, welcome, you guys. I am Lisa Yahn. I am from Rochester, New York. I am your host for tonight. So, I am going to just get myself out of the way and go ahead and introduce you to our president and chief experience officer, Garrett McGrath, and his beautiful wife, Sylvia. She's wearing blue tonight. She looks amazing in that color, by the way.
Thank you.
Hey, I was just is this mine?
Yeah, sorry. All of a sudden the computer just decided to update something. Hopefully it won't affect our audio or visual or anything, but it's like a big window all of a sudden came up over the Zoom. So yeah, I think it'll be okay.
It's okay? Okay.
Yep, I hear you.
Well, hey guys, I was just on with the group of people that it's in Peru. No, they were going to be in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
So guys, I just want to say welcome.
But we will be in Latin America
next month, before the end of July.
Yes, so there are lots of plans to go in places like Peru, Mexico, all these different incredible Latin American countries. So it is great to be with you tonight. Hey, there is so much going on. There are countries launching, there are teams launching, this company is absolutely on fire. I mean, there are so many things going on all around this country, the United States we're in. I know there's people in Canada, there's people from other continents that are part of it. So yeah, we just hopped off a Zoom with that was pretty exciting.
So guys, I just want to say this. We're looking forward to seeing so many of you over the course of the summer. We're going to be on a tour. There are so many great things that are happening. But what we're going to talk about here is we're all on Zoom here together. And there's an incredible opportunity. Last night I watch if I have time and I'm working out, let me tell you what I always do is I always watch a podcast. And one of the things that I love, to watch is talking about how the world is just evolving in terms of e-commerce. And I was watching last night again, was talking with something that Mark Cuban was interviewed and talking about how the world is even shifting even a faster level to online e-commerce and how important it is to be invested in that and to make that work. And, one that I was looking at, he's talking about the same thing, talking about history. The world over the course of 100 years, changed in the Industrial Revolution, then in 25 years with the internet, then in 10 years, with the phone. And in 1 year, we've done more business online the first 3 months of the pandemic than we've seen growth in the previous 10 years. Guys, that's amazing. When my mom felt comfortable to celebrate her 90th birthday because of COVID online. The fact is that she now talks about the Google, she talks about the Zooms, she's talking about this. We're working online, banking, groceries, eats, entertainment. It's a mega trend. And the fact is, we want to go from an online consumer to an online earner. In other words, Amazon. Think about this. So I just think it's so cool that, more people today have purchased on Amazon. More people today already know how to build a business. You know why? In the last year, if you ask yourself a question, did you say to anyone, did they ask you, say, Ginger, where did you buy that? Charity, where did you buy that? And you answered and said, hey, I bought it online. Let me send you a link. Let me show you where you can get that app. Let me send you a video. We've done that. And what we were doing is we were making money for someone else. We're the first creators of this category in the same way that Amazon started off with books. We start off Happy Coffee. We're the original and the number one. People say, well, why did you start off with coffee? Well, there's 400 million cups of coffee consumed every day before noon. It's a great taste. It's less expensive. You feel it in minutes. It's happy. It's got energy. You feel healthy. There's weight loss benefits too. And guys, our products don't treat, they don't cure, they don't mitigate, they don't prevent any diseases. You just try it and you feel great. And it's something you don't have to explain to someone to do. They go, it's coffee. And they've already got a budget for it. And it's fun and easy to share. And we've also got other, beverages as well.
Yeah, we've gone beyond happy coffee. I mean, so many people started out their business by saying, if you heard about the happy coffee everyone's talking about, now there's happy tea and happy chai and happy shake and just incredible products, happy lemonade that people love and enjoy. And they also love the fact that not only is it that 100% happy guarantee, it's a risk-free purchase, but they also love that they're doing good while they're getting healthier, getting happier. So a portion of our most popular sort of product grouping, our dose duos, they generate a donation to worthy causes. And it's products that people crave. It's not just any products. I think it's really, really important when you're considering a business that you're looking at something that's not just a ho-hum, blah, meh product. It is literally something that people rave about, that they're craving, that get them great results, that they'll go on social media and share about because they're just so excited about the way they feel and how their lives have changed. And, you're going to hear tonight from a couple of people that are going to probably share their experience. I don't know. We don't know. Hey, it's incredible what people have, achieved here through these craveable products. But what has it created? I mean, it's created a company that is literally going to the next level. I mean, just our second year in business, we did over $135 million in sales. We got a AAA rating from Business from Home. I mean, we've been in magazines and awards and all these different things. But you may be saying to yourself, well, good for you. What about me? Because I know that's what you're looking at, right? Well, the reason that it matters to you watching tonight is that means, because we pay out roughly about 50% in commissions to people that share the message, that start that ripple effect, that do that, where did you buy it? I bought it online. $65 million in commissions paid out. That's what that means. So that's why that's important to you. And, people have been enjoying success, like you said, Garrett, because it is a simple conversation. It is craveable products. It is instant impact. And so they can, share on social media or in person or on a Zoom like tonight, and they can have success.
And it's new people enjoying success that have not enjoyed success before previously in business. They probably were never in business before. And they're going, hey, I never even thought about getting into business. But the pandemic changed things. I just never want to be without a second source of income. Online made a lot of sense. And I'm able to share this with the different tools that the company has created. And it just makes sense. There's no perfect business, but you know what? This is pretty close when you've got coffee and you've got something that people love. When you go on my phone, I can send a sample. You're not explaining it. You're letting people try it. I can send a video. There's now a new video on the app with their new
As
shape.
of last night, brand new couple of videos.
So with the, that is on there, you can send a business video. It's pretty simple because people look and go, hey, is it worth it? It's always worth it, I think, to feel better, to have better choices. Then it's really, can I do it? And most people look at this and go, I can direct someone to a website. I can send a video. I can pretty much do this. This is pretty simple.
And this is just one of the videos that's on that website that you were just talking about, and that you could direct somebody to. This one of the business websites, but it's relationship marketing plus e-commerce, and that's the difference. It's called connection commerce, and if you're listening to us live tonight, you've probably already seen we have a little 5-minute video. I think it's about 5 minutes that explains what this is and how this works. This is just a little bit more of a deeper dive into that, which is, hey, why wouldn't you want to earn money from doing something that you can do in the nooks and crannies of your day from your phone? I mean, that's how I feel about it.
It's really, guys, connection commerce is something we were watching from Donnie Dutch, and it was on an interview with Ed Millett, and they were talking about, relationship marketing has been something people have been talking about for years. It is the essence of it. But this connection commerce concept is something that all of us just want to realize we're already doing it. We're contributing to that growth. We've got the skill set. There's no guarantees in business, but you know what? Success leaves clues. And there are people who are choosing to invest in this company. And, this is one of those people. He's got multiple companies. In fact, he's got companies that generate over $1 billion in profits. on an annualized basis. He's got a 40 years of success. And he sees that this company can do over $1 billion in sales globally. And you may go, another billionaire doing another $1 billion in sales. Why do I care? And it's like, because the goal here is to pay out over $500 million a year in commissions to people like you. In other words, that started off and watched a video, started off and saw something that they liked. And the next month, you know, we're going to be launching in new countries, in 9 new countries.
Actually, a lot more than that, as it turns out.
In Japan and South Korea and in Hong Kong.
Yeah, we've got China, Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand, Malaysia, and the Philippines, because the world, doesn't the world need more happiness?
And like Europe, we've already got Europe as well. It's
We've got
gonna be
21 countries in Europe that
Latin
launched
America
just
next
this month. And we got Latin America next month. And there are big plans, guys, because we believe everyone deserves to be happy. There are plans in motion that, I mean, it's incredible. It is a blessing to be partnered with somebody who has a vision this big and this fast and this, I mean, all encompassing, that's about you, that's about, you know, creating a better world for people, but you get to create a business by helping people become happier in their lives. I think that's exciting.
It is. And guys, you know, you understand that how do you get started? Now, by now you're probably asking, okay, is it $1 million? Is it $100,000? Is it $1,000? We made it pretty simple. And we've been able to take what people have generated success with in the past, and we've created a getting started kit, both a printed version and also a digital version that you can access. And it shows you how do you create and launch your business, how do you set some goals and create a game plan, how do you share the products and the business. Pretty simple. It's with samples, you know, and how do you maximize the success with the products. And a lot of people just come to a place and say, hey, there's a lot of upside here. What's the worst that can happen to me is I have some products that I enjoy the flavors of, I enjoy the experience with them. And so I get started. And you've got what, you know, the happier pack. You know, this is $250. It's simple, 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 sample, sample, sample. And it's something that is really just, you know, an exciting place to be, but it's all single serve. You don't have to share, say anything, just let people try it for themselves. And you know, the worst case, you've got these products for your own use, or maybe you just sell them to other people, or maybe you just give them to other people to try it. And they go, hey, I love this. Where can I get some for myself? So it's a really good place to start. It's like if, you know, going to a local store and you go to Walmart and you buy a little bit larger amounts of it, so you get a deep discount, or you could go to Costco and get the deepest discount that's possible. And this is our happiest pack. And we just put them together in a convenient way for you to be able to share. So you got 100 single serve the drinks, you know, the capsules, so that you can again have them for yourself to try at the best possible price. You've got them to sell to other people and make the maximum amount of profit, or when you share them with other people, that you can share them at the best price as well. Because the concept's simple. It's simple, simple, simple. Sample, sample, samples. Why we don't say our products don't treat, they don't cure, they don't mitigate, they don't prevent any diseases. Just share with people. And you know what? We have a business, and there's no perfect business. There's no guarantees of income. It is a business, but we'll just share with you so you can get a sense for what potentially might be available to you.
Yeah, and because in my mind, if I wasn't, you know, used to this type of business, I'd want to see an example. So if you can just kind of picture this, you know, maybe a handful of people that you know, what if you started earning from each cup of happy that they had? Now it might be happy coffee, which having right now, it might be happy tea or lemonade or chai or the shake or whatever. Imagine, you know, they're just drinking it day after day and they're enjoying that. You are earning a commission when that happens. So when that happens, is they're drinking that, and, you know, whether they, you know, decide they want to put it on Smart Ship to make it handier so that it just keeps coming into them month after month, and they do get a discount for doing that. You're continuing to earn commissions when that happens. So with 7 customers, your earnings are around about $300. And that's based on, you know, that first month. And our most popular duo, like we talked about, it's a dose duo of some kind. You got started with the happier pack. That's the middle pack, not the biggest pack, not the Costco pack. It's the middle pack. And so you would be in profit. Plus, think about, the additional months coming up as they continue to enjoy the products, they enjoy the coffee or whatever it is that they're enjoying. But let's look at another example. Let's look at, say, 3 of those customers said, you know what, I'd like to become a brand partner like you are. Can I earn money with this? And sure they can, but you're sort of that stone in the center of the pond of all those ripples. You're that start of that ripple effect where you throw a pebble in the pond and all those, ripples and rings come out from you. So you get rewarded for that. You receive, income from that and bonuses and commissions. So as that starts to happen with 3 brand partners, just the 3 brand partners and 3 customers, your earnings would be about $500. Now that's looking at like they got started just like you on that happier pack, that middle pack, not the biggest one, just the middle one. So you would earn about $500 in this example. Again, it's just an example. It's just to teach you sort of how this works. So now you're in profit, you're ready to build. But what if it actually started to kind of ripple out from there? What if those 3 people said, well, you know what, I'm going to get 3 customers too, and so on. What kind of a ripple effect is possible? So what if you just started to share like some of the people here did on social media or wherever it was? You literally, it could go out like 10 levels, 10 times. Think about sort of 10 ripples in a pond, out to 10 levels in depth. And what that means is there's tremendous potential for you to be able to generate a business. It's residual income. People talk about it. Really what it is just repeat income from repeat purchases month after month, and then growth as people kind of share it word of mouth and enjoy those products. So again, there's no guarantee of income. It's really just, this is what we call our income disclosure statement. It's actually a legal document. It's something that we like to share with you because it's not a guarantee of income. It's actually a look back. It's what has happened and it shows the actual incomes and averages that were earned. When you look at, all the different levels of achievement that you could create with this company.
Because you're looking to make an informed decision. And so get back with the person who invited you on here. You can have a look at this income disclosure statement, and you may be asking the question, well, I would be interested maybe in a business if this type of income could be earned. So you can use this as a look back and say, well, okay, who has earned that type of income? How long did it take them to get there? How many people got there? Yeah. And there's no such thing as an average person. There's no such thing as a real average. It's just, hey, there's no perfect situation. It's just a look back. But you go, hey, this gives some more context. You go, well, I'd like a little more context. If you've not tried our products, try our products. You will understand that from that perspective. If you say, well, I'd like a little more context. I'd like to hear and see what type of people are succeeding, because we believe everybody deserves to be happy. Listen to the stories from Ginger, listen to the stories from, Charity, listen to them share their story, because that'll give you some more context and more stories. But you can also reach out to the people who invited you here, and you can have more personal context and look for people that maybe you relate to, or maybe the sparks in your mind, these people might be interested in doing that. And then in addition to that, what kind of support's available? What kind of community is there to help you to grow your business, because you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself, but it is a business.
And I think there's nothing like trying it though.
No, without a doubt, I
then you see for yourself,
exactly. 100%. That's absolutely true. So guys, Lisa, thank you very much for being on here together with us. We would love to pass it back so you have an opportunity to hear from Ginger and to hear from Charity. And just want to say thank you very much. God bless and have a great evening.
Thank you, you guys. Well, you guys, they're right. The stories are the best part. Now that you've seen how you can make money, we want to let you see for yourselves how it happens for us here in the field. So I am going to turn it over first to, let's go with Charity. Charity is from Central Washington. Actually, they both are from Central Washington. And I was actually lucky enough to meet them both a couple of months ago in Orlando in the hallway because they had some really cool swag on. So we got to chat real quick, but I can't wait to see them again. So Charity, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So, 9 months ago, my life did not look anything like it looks now. I was super low, my lowest low, in fact. I had shut my insurance office down. I was door dashing 3 hours in the morning and coming home and laying in bed, watching Netflix, eating tubs of ice cream all day, missing my family and missing my friends and, struggling with everything that everybody else in the world was struggling with. And a friend of mine reached out to me and said, hey, I got something for you to try. And I was like, nope, no thanks. I've done it all. I've tried it all. And she called me back the next day and twisted my arm. And I was like, all right, when I'm done door dashing, I'll show up and try what you got. Well, I felt a difference in 20 minutes. I took the happy coffee and the happy caps and I couldn't pinpoint it. I just felt different. I felt lighter. I had a little bit more energy and I was like, all right, I'll continue the products, for the next 3 days. Well, on day 3, I was actually calling her back saying, hey, I need more of that because I feel amazing. I do not want this to stop. Like, give me more. Let me know how I can do this, right? So it was day 10 actually that had the biggest impact for me. I noticed I wasn't taking my nurse's cocktails, I called them. They were 2 Tylenol, 4 Motrin, twice a day, because I've actually been in level 5 pain for the last 8 years because of 3 back surgeries that I've had. And I wasn't feeling that pain. So I just didn't speak it out loud. I didn't want to jinx it. Day 16, I was practically screaming it. I felt amazing. I was starting to move a little bit more. I was doing things that I was not able to do for so long. And then a company comes out with the Unwind, the chill drink. And that just, that made my relationship better because my wife was getting sleep and we were having conversations in the morning that we were not, used to having. And 3 months in, almost 4, I was actually able to throw those DoorDash keys down. Like, I'm now sitting in my new insurance office and every minute of this, this journey has been absolutely incredible. I've so enjoyed, being a part of this community and I'm around leaders every day that are encouraging me and mentoring me. And it's just been, such an incredible experience on so many levels. So thank you so much, Lisa, for having me on tonight.
Awesome. That was so awesome. I didn't know that you've only been in 9 months. Congratulations and welcome. You're like a newbie. I just have a question. Have you ever done anything like this before?
No, not really. Like, it was just a new experience all the way around.
That's so awesome. Well, congratulations. And I can't wait to watch your journey.
Thank
All
you.
right. Now to our friend Ginger out in Central Washington. Take it away, my friends.
Good evening. I actually should say good morning for those of you abroad. I guess it's Friday morning over there. So good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. I was a little different. I came in for the business opportunity. My friend Al, he had tremendous success in network marketing in the past. And they say, if you want to be the best, link arms with the best, so I did. And he approached me about 9 months ago and he gave me those stats that you heard Garrett and Sylvia talking about. And, but, he had talked about that this company was publicly traded. And that really got my attention because from a business, you just don't really see that in the network marketing world. And in my financial world, I have more access to seeing some of those things. So I knew the importance of that. And so, someone who has made that much money in network marketing wants you to join business, you say, yeah, I'm like, heck yeah, I'm in. And I said, what is it? And when he said coffee, I was like, oh, I'm not much of a coffee drinker, was my first thought. And then I had to take a step back and realize, I own a really successful nightclub, but I'm not a big drinker. so I had to kind of think of it from a business perspective instead of a product perspective. So I joined for the business, but of course you want to be a product of the product. So started taking products. I really didn't have high expectations because I'm kind of a health nut already. I was on really, really high quality nutraceuticals already. So I wasn't expecting this aha moment, like Charity had. And I didn't get that aha moment, but day 10, so there must be something weird about day 10, but for me, day 10, I had this little thing on my counter and opened it up to grab something out, and I saw something that I used to take every day for years for stress and just to make my day better. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it was just like this light bulb moment of going, wow, 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 all these things that I hadn't thought of. And I really sat over that next, week, and it really dawned on me. It's the first time in my adult life that I can remember being happy for no reason. Most people see and they think that I'm a happy person because of what they see on social media, or they see me, but they don't understand what that struggle has been to be happy on a daily basis. And so to have that for no reason was just like, I don't know. I mean, it still just sometimes almost brings me to tears because people don't understand what it's like to white knuckle your happiness all the time. So it became really easy for me to share and build the team because everybody drinks coffee, or everybody knows someone that drinks coffee. So I've been able to build, I tried for 5 years in a prior network marketing company to build and had a little bit of success, but, just not a whole lot. I was able to build in 5 months here with Happy Co. what took me 5 years in a prior company. And, going global, I feel like sky's the limit. Coming across the unexpected bonuses along the way. I was able to give both my kids a big down payment for their houses they were buying and help that process. So it's been really neat to do some unexpected things with that unexpected money. So thanks for having me, and I'll turn it back to you.
Oh my gosh, I just love it. I love it. Judy says, I'm coming back. I promise to hosting, but I'm like, I don't know. I kind of like hosting because I get to hear all these stories and get to know everybody's story ahead of time. So it's really awesome. So you guys, like Garrett said at the end of when he was chatting with you, get back to the person who invited you here and let them know, are you all in? You want to be a part of the Happy Co. and you want, to join forces with us? Or do you want to buy the product, or B, or C, maybe you just have some more questions and you're seeing, you just want to see where things go. Either way, we want you to, join forces with us one way or the other. And with that being said, have a great rest of your evening or day. And we will see you right here on Tuesday. Have a great night, you guys. Bye.